Hi there. So this problem is styled similar to the one that is on your homework. I believe it's number 17, but the one that asks you to solve an exponential equation by graphing. And so I have that solve 3 to the 2x equals 9 by graphing. And then I have two tables. One is for the left side of the equation, the 3 to the 2x. One is for the right side of the equation, the 9. And then you're going to fill these tables in based off of these two functions, the 3 to the 2x and the 9. And so I've already done that with a couple of pieces here. I plugged in -3 into this, and I got 1 over 729, plugged in 0 and got 1. We're going to go ahead and do the rest. Okay, so we're going to plug in 3 to the, and then 2 times my exponent. So my next exponent here is going to be -2. And that as a fraction is 1 over 81. And then plug in -1, and I get 1/9. And then you're just going to keep doing that process. I've already done 0, so now I'm going to plug in 1, and I get 9. I'm going to plug in 2, and I'm going to get 81. Oops. And then plug in 3, and I'm going to get 729. My other table is even easier. I actually don't even need a calculator for this one because there's not really even anything to double check, right? While even this table I might be able to do by hand, it's nice to have a calculator to make sure I didn't make a little mental error. But here, there's nothing to plug into. When I put in -2 into 9, well, there's no x coordinate here, no x value, I should say, here to put -2 into. And so when I quote unquote plug in -2, I'm going to get 9 as an answer because that's what y is. Y is 9. And when I quote unquote plug in 3, I'm going to get 9 as an answer because y is 9. No matter what value of x I put in, I'm going to get 9. So when I plug in -3, I'm going to get 9. -1, 9, 0, 9, 1, 9, 2, 9. Okay? And then we're going to graph these. Okay? This first one, this 3 to the 2x, is going to be an exponential equation. Notice that I have a variable up here in my exponent, so I know it's going to make an exponential, so it's going to be some sort of smooth curve. My first point is -3, 1/729th, so -3 is here. 1/729th is incredibly small, very close to 0. Okay, then we're at -2, 1 over 81. Also very small, but slightly more than 1 over 729. -1, 1/9. Also very small, a little bigger than 1 over 81 though. 0, 1. 1/9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And at that point, I'm now entering into 281 and 3/729. The only way to get up to 81 and 729 would be to scale my y-axis, which would be an option. I could scale my y-axis if I wanted to. But I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'm just not going to plot these last 2 points. And so here's my exponential equation. It's a little bit of a sketch, but I can see there that smooth curve that has come into being. Okay, and then this, the y equals 9, because my y is the same all the way down, y equals 9, I know that these points are all going to be lined up. And it's going to make a horizontal line. So -3, 9, -3 up 9, -2, 9, -1, 9, 0, 9, 1, 9, 2, 9, and 3, 9. And there's my horizontal line. Okay. And so solving by graphing, there are two places that I can see the solution to this equation. Or sorry, yeah, the solution to this equation. One is from this graph that I've just done. Right here where they intersect, that's my solution point. And so in this case, my solution is x equals 1. If they wanted a y, it would be y is 9, but there's no y in this equation, right? So it's just x equals 1. The other place I can see it, though, is actually in my table, right? As I look down this table, there's one coordinate point that they have exactly in common. Not -3, not -2, not -1, not 0, but right here at 1, 9, I see they have the exact same point. This is the other place that I can go to see that x equals 1 is going to be my solution. It's my shared point.